Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Kaylee of Kaylee Plans, and today I am going to be unboxing my stationery bag from Absent Studio. I found out about this company on Instagram and I just became super obsessed with these stationery bags. I couldn't find another one like it anywhere else. So if you know of any other stationery bags that are similar to this, let me know. But I waited about 3 weeks to get this in the mail, which I felt like was actually pretty fast. I think it came before it was expected. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and see what this stationery bag is all about. So upon opening up my stationery bag, I realized that the packaging ripped a little bit, but it was very beautifully wrapped. And it comes in this really amazing storage bag, so if you do end up having to put it away, it'll stay protected. This is vegan leather, so it is just slightly less durable. I was also a little taken aback by the color because it did appear a lot more pink online, and as you can see, it is almost like a mauve, not mauve, like a taupey pink. It's kind of like fleshy in a way, but still pink and kind of brownish. You'll see it like changes a lot in different lighting too. But it's got this handle, 2 gold zippers, and a back pocket, as well as a spot for straps. It also comes on the inside with this really cool adjustable elastic. It comes with obviously handle for your bag, and then this is the pack that you would have gotten if you just ordered the bag by itself, but I did opt for some add-ons, so you would have gotten 2 top-loading binder attachments, and that binder piece, obviously, as you saw, snaps in and out, and this elastic is totally movable, so you could do a lot of things with it. I just kind of wanted to see what the best configurations look like and things like that. So I pulled out my Speckled Fawns traveler's notebook and kind of tested out one of the inserts in there. And then from there, I open up all of my other add-ons. So I got this like top-loading zipper pouch with 2 pockets on either side. I got a couple of those, and then I got a pin sorter. So I was kind of thrown off because online these look like they're actually pockets and not, it's just like slits in like really heavy plastic. So as you see, I kind of load the whole thing up. But it was really hard to get some of them to like stay in there. Especially like that bigger one, I couldn't put that one in. And then I couldn't get like multiple larger clips in the same row, but the smaller clips definitely fit really well in there. I just don't know if I like the fact that it is this plastic instead of being little bags, because it's very bowed, as you can kind of see. It's like bending from me putting the clips in. So I actually ended up not putting this section into my stationery bag at all, and figured that if I wanted to pack 1 or 2 of them, I could just take them off of this organizer. I actually just attached this organizer to the organizer that all of my clips are already on, and I thought it ended up working out. It's kind of my more commonly used ones, so I figured that just like attaching it and making that part of it really easy to take off would at least do the job that I wanted it to do, which was to separate my more commonly used paper clips and decorative charms from the ones that I kind of don't use too often or were gifted to me and I like cherish them, so I don't want to risk anything bad happening to them, especially when I don't know the shops that they came from and can't replace it. So as you can see, I kind of pop it in, but it doesn't end up working. I end up taking it out. And then from there, I decide to go through my stationery box, which was kind of not functional, as you guys can see. It's just a lot of like me shoving a lot of different things into a literal box. So I took everything out and I organized all of the different kind of topics that I have of stationery stuff. So I had like washi tape, I had stamps, I had decorative paper, I had plain paper, I had bags, and so I just separated everything out based on what it is, and that way it made it a lot easier to put everything away. So I put all of my like bigger pieces of paper into the top loading envelopes that come with the bag. So I ended up having to take out the the A5 ones. They didn't fit, but all of my other paper did fit in there. And I use this paper for my pen pal letters and for when I scrapbook and stuff like that. I considered folding these in half to like store them, but I really didn't want to fold it. So I just put them at the very bottom of this stationery bag, and it ended up working out just fine. And then I got the idea that I wanted to like label these, so I used this really cute cat washi paper that my pen pal Imogen sent to me, and I just used a Sharpie pen to write that these were papers, just so that I can just very easily flip, because as you can see there's a couple of piles of paper, so just writing paper, like writing the type of paper that it was helpful for me to keep everything organized and obviously be able to easily access it. That's kind of the whole thought process behind this stationery bag. I also, once things open up again, really want to start on the weekends, because like I live in Chicago and I don't take advantage of how close I live to downtown and like the amazing food and restaurants and drink places that downtown has. So I want to start like Saturday mornings taking the train downtown and journaling like from a coffee shop or a restaurant or something, because COVID has definitely taught me that life is too short and you should just do the things that you want to do. For the stickers section, I did have some stickers that I made myself. So I was kind of lazy with cutting the sticker sheet down, as you can see. So I had to cut a couple of them down to size just so that way they fit more comfortably into the and so this bag I believe is called a Bao bag. Don't quote me on that, but it's BAO, and it's from Absent Studio, obviously, but this one specifically is made for stationery. So in my next pouch, I just put all of my doilies and bags and kind of Post-its that I would use to send to my pen pal. So like pen paling is just like kind of in my mind a little bit separate from my regular like junk journaling and scrapbooking. So I wanted to keep those kind of categories separate from each other. Then using this 2-pocket and zipper pouch divider combo here, I just put all of my different travel washi cards, and I have a lot of different washi cards that I've been wanting to load up with obviously washi samples, and I think that this just really enables me to be able to store them somehow and take them with me, because I think a lot of the times I like the idea of washi cards, but I'm not like journaling on the go, so I don't have a tendency to actually need them, because I can just use the roll of washi that I have in my house if I'm going to be in my house. So I really like the idea that I can take advantage of using some of the tools that I just haven't really had a need for also, but that I don't want to get rid of because I eventually want to use them. It's just time to start using them. Then I just kind of, as you can see, like all of this stuff very compactly fit into these pockets. It was at this moment that I realized that I put most of my pockets in upside down, and that's why they kind of were a little bit wonky when I was trying to put them in. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably make sure these face the right way. And then because one of them was facing the wrong way, I just wanted all of the stickers to be on the front side. So I had to flip those. And then I was able to fit them the right way into the binder snaps. But when I originally loaded these in, I wanted to keep the paper that came with this bag in the binders, but it really wasn't working. And it was kind of bowing the paper and like making it bend because the different sheets here that I add in kind of, as you can see, are a little bit chunky. So they made it kind of bend a little bit. So for that reason, I just wanted to keep the paper as straight as possible. So I end up taking them out of the binder closing here, as you can see, I think, if I go back. There we go. So here I am when I first kind of finagle it in, and I add my calligraphy pen, and I'm just trying to see what's the best configuration for this elastic at the top here. It definitely is very versatile. You can do pretty much anything with it for whatever you need it to do, and you'll see me adjust this quite a few times here because as I add different things, I need different levels of security. And I was just testing, like, will anything fall out? If I open this up, will it fly across the room? And thankfully, they don't seem to move. So it's a really, really great piece. And then this last little pouch compartment here, I put in all of my smaller templates. Templates are pretty important for when you do a lot of hand scrapbooking and have to cut things yourself, because they help you keep everything straight. Especially, I especially like the circle template because it keeps my circles actual circles and not some weird ellipse. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like a weird oval. So then from there, I just add all of the other elements that I use when I scrapbook. So I used some wax, my glue stick, my Tombow Extreme Adhesive tape, double-sided tape. I added my scissors in here, and then because I added scissors, I needed a little bit more security as far as like being able to hold them down. So I just added another X instead of putting the rectangle at the bottom. And my page holder downer, that's that like green little metal thing. I got it at the Chicago Planner Conference, and I've never like had one of these before, and honestly, it is such a lifesaver. Then with all the space on the side, I was able to add 7 full rolls of washi, words. So I added 7 rolls of washi, and I thought that was really impressive because I have the option to add my washi to washi cards, but I can also clearly fit full-blown rolls of washi, which is really nice because sometimes you just don't want to have to add your washi to a card if you don't want to. I was also able to add brown twine in here, my wax seal stamps, so I put 2 of them in there. I have my popsicle stick for my rub-on stickers, and I was just seeing like what else from my stationery box could I move to its new home in my stationery bag. I was able to fit my scissors, 3 pens, a binder clip, my page holder, a blade, glue, a roll of twine, two wax seal stamps, my travel wax, 7 pieces of washi, like I said. So there's 4, 5, 6, and 7, which was very impressive, as well as my double-sided tape, all of my pages of stickers and paper, as well as my pen pal paper in the back with my larger templates. And everything just is organized, everything is safe and secure, everything can travel well. And I think that I'll be able to use this bag for journaling on the go without any issues. It all just fits very neatly inside, and again, everything's protected in plastic, and so if this bag gets wet, if it should rain, I would be fine. I just really love it. So here I am actually for the first time testing how it zips closed with everything inside, and it seems like everything fits very comfortably. This is not a light bag by any means. Actually, the box it came in itself was really heavy. So like the bag itself is heavy, but then once you add your stuff, it does not get any lighter. But considering how much stuff is in there, I'm extremely impressed. And then also, I kind of wanted to see if I could fit my planner in there. If I did need to travel, would I need to bring a separate bag for my planner, or could I get it to fit in this bag? So here I am just kind of popping it open again. I fit the strap in there very nicely. So I wanted to see how it closed without the strap. The hardware on this bag is really heavy duty. So you can kind of yank on it, pull on it, and it's very secure. So that's why I felt like I could shove my planner in there. So yeah, this is kind of how it looks zippered up without the strap inside. And then I kind of wanted to see what did the bag look like with the strap attached. I'm sorry if you can hear the birds outside, but hey, it's spring. So the bag actually, the pink like on the strap looks like is a perfect match to the color of the bag. And it's just a really nice addition. I like the ability to be able to just carry this bag in my hand and or just throw it in an even bigger bag like a tote bag or a backpack. But I really love this bag. Comment down below what your thoughts are if you could benefit from something like this. I've seen this used also for embroidery supplies, which I am an embroidery artist. So this bag actually can serve two purposes for me, because I can take all of my stationery supplies out and put embroidery supplies in and embroider on the go as well. And so yeah, there are the 7 rolls of washi today on the side there. And I didn't want to crush my envelope at all. And so here I am trying to see if I could shove my traveler's notebook in there. This is a A6 traveler's notebook by Speckled Fawns, and you can see the bag bends just a little bit where I added the planner, but it doesn't like change the form at all. You can't really see like a huge bulge or anything like that, which was really impressive to me, and I couldn't believe that I actually really could travel with all of my stuff very comfortably in this bag. I can reconfigure this in any way that I want. That's one of the nice things about it too, is the versatility. I could buy more of these bag add-ons, and so I just really am impressed with this bag. I'm happy it wasn't cheap, but I do think it was a smart investment for me. So feel free to like this video if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to be part of the fam. Also follow me on Instagram. I should have a giveaway coming up soon. See you next time. Bye.